When you're trying to find the intercepts of a graph, the way I think about it is like this. If you're trying to find an x-intercept, that is where you cross the x-axis. And when this happens, your y value, so your y value is equal to 0. And if you're looking for y-intercepts, so if we're looking for where y touches, then this occurs when your x value is equal to 0. So you can think about it, y-intercept occurs when x equals 0, x-intercept occurs when y equals 0. All right, problem 5 says find the intercepts from the graph. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at our graph. Let's look for the x-intercepts first. So it crosses the x-axis here, here, and here. So our x-intercepts would be, let's see, -3, 0. Note, all the y values are 0, right? You'd have 3/2, 0, and 4.50. Then for your y-intercepts, we can see that our y-intercepts occur here, and here, and here. So our y-intercepts occur with 0, 3. Remember, all of our x's values are 0. 0, -4/3, and 0, -3.5. For problem 6, we're trying to find algebraically where the intercepts are. So remember what I said. I said that for x-intercepts, y equals 0, and for y-intercepts, x equals 0. So all you got to do is plug it in. So we've got the formula y is equal to x squared minus 9. So let's start with finding the x-intercepts. So when you have an x-intercept, that means y equals 0. So just plug in 0. We're going to have 0 is equal to x squared minus 9. And if you add 9 to both sides, you end up with 9 is equal to x squared. You take the square root of both sides, you end up with x equals plus or minus 3. Remember, whenever you take the square root of something, you have to do plus and minus. The reason you have to do plus and minus is because 3 squared is equal to 9, but -3 squared is also equal to 9, so you have to do both plus and minus. So now what we're going to do is look for the y. So those are your two x-intercepts. So your x-intercepts are at 3 and -3. And by the graph, you can literally see that those are your two x-intercepts. So for the y-intercepts occur when x is equal to 0. So you have y equals 0 squared minus 9. So then you have y is equal to 0 minus 9, which is just -9. So that's your y-intercept. You can see it right there. Is at -9.